Which came first, bowling or meeting at B'nai Israel? But I remember how happy I was when Craig started bowling at the old Oakdale Lanes with EJ and Daniel. I told Rich that Craig was bowling with some boys from a Jewish family from our temple, and best of all, they were in the same school district. EJ and Craig were in G&T together. I was so happy to see you and Norman in Temple, and Rich and I wanted to somehow become friends with you and Norman. It looked like all would work out when Larry Sneer, may he rest in peace, wanted to set up some new Havurah groups. I asked Larry to put us in the same group with you and Norman, and of course, true to Larry's form, he forgot. Rich and I were in a group with the Linehands, the Garvins, and some others. You and Norman ended up with the group with the drooling babies crawling around, the appetizers being served, and cat hair allergic reactions for poor Norman. But with some clever maneuvering, it all worked out and our Hav group was born. I remember Friday night services when Craig, EJ, and the boys would tie as many knots in the prayer book placeholder ribbons as they could while Sam took a nap. The boys would untie the knots by the end of the service with a little smile on their cute faces and a sense of accomplishment. At least we were all together at services. I remember Lucky Chang's with our bigger extended group of friends when the waiter called you Malibu Barbie. I remember our trip together to Disney World on that fateful weekend 15 years ago when John Kennedy Jr. and his wife were killed in the plane crash. On a happier note that weekend, we also saw a rocket take off from Cape Canaveral after several failed attempts. I remember all the bar and bat mitzvahs celebrated together, the backyard barbecues, the graduations and more, the good times and the hard times, the field trips to the city, all wonderful times we shared together. We have history. Happy 60th birthday, Emilee, with all my love.